Every one of the 86 Now albums is a snapshot of music history. Each will evoke a sense of nostalgia in those who remember them.
Being a young girl with my sisters and my friends and dancing around my room with my big ghetto blaster thing, yeah, it would definitely take me back there.
Brings back the old times, yeah. Sometimes stick it on the iPad and go back to them days.
Probably being about 12 and just kind of when you listen to music in your room with your friends.
The first Now That's What I Call Music hit the record shops exactly 30 years ago and featured artists like Phil Collins, Culture Club, Duran Duran, UB40, Men at Work and Kajagoogoo. Jonathan Isaby owns the entire series of Now albums. For younger viewers, the thick rectangular boxes are called cassettes.
Owning all 86 of them, I can pick any album at random and transport myself back to some other moment in my life, because I started collecting these when I was a small child and bought them with pocket money. And so as someone who was born in the late 70s, what these albums represent is literally the soundtrack to my life.
It's here, now.
There's no sign of Now's popularity dwindling even in the digital era.
Now that's what I call music too. Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
And an appearance on a Now album is still a big deal for today's pop stars.
And you can tell everybody this is a song.
I've been on a couple of them now, which is quite amazing. I think that was one of those things that made me go, this is mad, because it was like my childhood. That's what I remember from my childhood every year, Now CD.
Yeah, we bring the stars out.
I'm 24, so they've been around for longer than I have, and it's always been great. I remember when I was on my first Now as well, when Pass Out came out. I just kept it in the packet, I didn't even open it, and I just saved it.
Time for a trip to Now HQ.
So here we have every Now album ever made. Some of the track listings, very eclectic. Take Now That's What I Call Music 2. Side 3, The Smiths. In between, Fiction Factory and Howard Jones.
And the man who chooses the tracks believes this diversity has been crucial to the survival of the Now series.
It's because they're a completely unbiased representation of public taste at any given moment. They represent the chart, they represent what mainly families are listening to, and they keep generations up to date with chart music as well.
But the success of Nows is part of a larger trend. This year, sales of artist albums have fallen again, sales of compilations have shot up. The biggest selling album of the year by far, Now 85.
44 massive chart hits.
The digital age was supposed to usher in an era of people downloading single tracks. What's actually happened is because there's so much music, because people are so swamped, they've turned to a trusted compilation brand that curates the best music of the year.